Today we are visiting Villaggio on the Park, where we're introducing certified Piedmontese beef. A naturally lean, nutritious beef, low in fat and calories, yet high in protein. Lean, tender, and lower in calories than conventional beef, certified Piedmontese combines the nutritional profile of lean, grass-fed beef with the taste and tenderness we've come to expect from choice cuts of conventional beef. Let's go into the kitchen and see what's cooking.
That was Chef Alex from Villaggio on the Park. He just prepared for us a beautiful beef Wellington, which we think is a great dish that could be done for parties. For the holidays, we basically took a filet mignon that you can get clean from your butcher, lightly season that with a little olive oil. You want to sear that in a hot pan. While that's searing, you can do a nice reduction, which is called a mushroom duxelle. It's just little shallots, little butter, little mushrooms that we saute. We reduce it with a little white wine, a little thyme, and when it's dry and pretty much like a, like ready to be spread out, not liquidy, we lay that on our sliced prosciutto. We lay our seared filet on top of that. We roll that up in plastic to get it nice and tight. Then we take a sheet of puff pastry. We brush that with an egg wash, which is like 2 eggs with a little bit of water. We lay the prosciutto wrapped filet on top of the puff pastry. We roll that up, we seal it, and if you want, you can take the extra measure and take another sheet of puff pastry, kind of score it and make a little decoration, brush that with an egg wash, and just bake it in the oven for about 20 minutes. I'd say 20-25 minutes for a nice medium rare. Let it rest for about 5 minutes and just slice it up.
Certified Piedmontese brings you a naturally lean and tender beef. Now let's go back in the kitchen.
We are about to make a Piedmontese grass-fed New York strip. We're going to sear it on the grill. We're going to make a beautiful sauce with a reduction of Bordeaux red wine, dried figs, a little touch of demi-glace, and finish it off with some gorgonzola cheese. Here we have our Piedmontese New York strip. First we're going to lightly oil that with a little olive oil. We're going to rub that in real nice. Give it a little flavor. We're going to add a little seasoning, a little salt. Both sides. A little fresh black pepper. Both sides. We're going to take this steak, put that right on the grill. While that's cooking, we're going to make our sauce. Okay, we're going to start with a nice hot pan. We're going to take a little bit of our ground chop. A little bit of butter. We took our hot pan, we added a little shallots, a little butter. We're going to saute that for a minute or two till the shallots are a little translucent. Now we're going to add our dried figs. We're going to place those in the pan. Now we're going to reduce that with some Barolo red wine. We're going to add that to our shallots and our figs. We're going to let that reduce for a minute until the wine is reduced by almost 2/3. We're going to add a sprig of rosemary to that reduction. Place that in the pan. Or just let that kind of cook down a little bit. That allows us to get the flavor of the wine, and it also softens up the figs. Add a little seasoning to the reduction. A little salt, a little fresh pepper, we're going to give our steak a turn, mark it on the other side. You can see the wine is almost reduced. We're going to add our demi-glace now. We're going to introduce that to the saute pan. We're going to remove the rosemary. We're going to give our steak another turn. Piedmontese beef needs to be cooked a little less than beef that people are accustomed to working with. Our sauce is done. We're gonna let that rest for a minute while we finish cooking the steak. Okay, we're gonna remove our steak from the grill. You should let it rest for about 5 minutes before you cut it. Okay. We're gonna take our steak. We're gonna arrange it on a plate. We're gonna take our gorgonzola. We're gonna add it to our sauce. We're gonna reserve a little bit for the top. We're gonna let that melt down for a minute. We're gonna take our sauce. We're gonna dress the steak with it. And we're gonna take a little of the gorgonzola that we have left over. This is a great dish for our holidays also. We're gonna dress it with a little micro arugula. And there we go. Here's our bistecca Piedmontese with Barolo wine, figs, and gorgonzola cheese.
Very good. Melts in your mouth.
Oh yeah. I want to keep eating too. I don't want to wait. How's that, Jason?
Wow. That's amazing.
So what makes this steak so cool is that we're the only breed in the world that the breed naturally produces more muscle than fat. So you're getting the health benefits of 100% grass-fed beef, but you're still experiencing the prime-like steak.
Certified Piedmontese beef. It's the perfect choice.